Did it start? Okay. Alright, so we have a side-by-side comparison here of the, my mouse doesn't go that far, the old cognitive science webpage and the new and improved one, 2.0. So as you can see, there's a picture here just to provide a visual aid. It also looks pretty cool. Just kind of advertising the fact that it's a great program, some opportunities to work on some neuroscience research projects, and just kind of advertising that there are also some research opportunities with faculties in all of our different concentrations, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. So as far as the tabs up to the left hand side go, we did not change the people tab because we thought that was good. As far as the relevant courses, this is pretty cool because you'll see on our old cognitive science webpage all the courses are listed, but it really doesn't give us much information. I mean, at the bottom of the page it kind of gives a note that the required core courses for the major have an asterisk by them, but other than that it's really not that clear. So what we actually did is, so we have 5 bullet points here, the first one being prerequisites to the major, and it actually tells the user to click on a concentration or button below to display the courses for that. So if you click on this prerequisites one, it'll just basically list all the courses that you need to take for the prerequisites for the cognitive science program. And say you wanted to choose a concentration, or actually, yeah, say you wanted to learn about what pre-calc mathematics is about. You could click on that, and it gives you a description of the course, and that can also be seen here as a note. You can also click on a course to view its description. So click on that, and depending on which concentration you are, you can click the respective button. And what's nice here is it also has a nice long description, kind of to complement the description on the main page, just letting the student know how that concentration or emphasis plays into the aspect of cognitive science, or what role it plays into cognitive science. And again, you can see all the courses required for the program, core courses for the other emphases as well. And so yeah, it just shows that that same thing for all of the different emphases. Psychology, computer science as well. And since the bulletin is being changed, or we're not sure if computer science will be a choosable, good word choice, emphasis in the future, we decided to leave that section blank. And next tab, as far as events go, we didn't know of any events. We didn't know of any events going on soon, so we haven't got a chance to change that web page since it is towards the end of the semester. There are none coming up. Then CogSci links. We're able to add several more CogSci links, including the top 100 works in grad programs in cognitive science that were originally on there, some videos on YouTube to help students learn more about the field, some writings, some philosophy of cognitive science, epigenetics, neuroprosthesis, and then some contact information, and then we have research, actually, our research page. Actually, what's cool about this is it divides it by emphasis, so you can see the computer science and then the computer science concentration faculty here, and a link to their webpage. and also their area of interest or area of concentration. So you can see that for all the faculty and their respective concentrations. And unfortunately, we did not find any research opportunity for philosophy professors. That's why we didn't have any of them listed. And as far as the jobs page, we just gave some examples as far as jobs for students that chose any of these concentrations, what possible jobs you could do. In other areas, we also kind of stress the point that they should speak with their faculty advisor to find out what are some other possible opportunities, and this is not an exhaustive list. And speaking of, here's our frequently asked questions page, where again it's going to be clickable, so you can click the question that you're wondering about and it'll give you your answer. That's that. And then as far as the main page goes, I was talking about mathematical concepts earlier, and so we did a lot of research on different math concepts applied to web design. So some of the ones we found out were the use of sine waves, Kunle design, rule of thirds, and the golden ratio, utilizing the Fibonacci sequence, which is actually something we ended up testing to see if it worked with our web page, and since that's the one you talked about in class. So basically, the golden ratio is also known as the divine portion, is an irrational mathematical constant with a value of approximately 1.618, and so on. If the ratio of the sum, the quantities to the larger quantity is equal to the ratio of the larger quantity to the smaller one, then the quantities are said to have a golden ratio.